Hey everyone, this is JoJo the Thrifty Teacher. Today's video, I'm going to show you sell-through rates, how to find the sell-through rates on eBay. Okay, so if I'm looking for, I just picked up a fresh produce dress that's pink and I want to check the sell-through rate. So I will type in fresh produce pink dress, search. I have 295 results for fresh produce pink dress. What I want to do is go down to sold, click that. It gives me 365 results. So that means there are more that sold than there are available for fresh produce pink dress. Now what I want to do is go down even further, and it's pre-owned. Because I got this used, I want to whittle it down even further. So here's pre-owned. So now there's 244 results for pre-owned. What I could do is go down even further and do if it's knee length, short, the size. I really don't care about that right now, but what I'm going to do is look through and see about the average price. So if you look through, it looks like a lot of these are selling between $20 and $40. So then I would look at what's similar to my dress and price it accordingly. I don't want to price it at the top and I don't want to price it down at the bottom. I want to do something right there in the middle. So then I allow offers. So if I price it, let's say at $49.95, it has a slash through it. That means they offered less than the price that the seller was asking for, and they accepted that. So I might price mine for $38 and do a best offer. And if somebody offers me $32, $30, $29, I'll probably accept it. So another thing that you can look for is, let's do antique pencil sharpener. This is something that I just recently sold. So I already have the sold pulled up. Let's go back down and get rid of sold. So right now, this says there's 1,200 plus results for antique pencil sharpeners. So I'm going to go to used, and then I'm going to go to sold, and there's 211. Now, that doesn't seem like a good sell-through rate. That means there are 1,200 plus available and only 211 sold. But this is a very niche item. So you have to decide, okay, is this worth me buying and is it worth me selling? Now, I'll tell you a story. I recently had mine, a friend gave it to me to sell, so I had nothing into it. So it was okay for me to list it. And if you look down here, that's mine right there that actually sold. So they didn't offer, they bought it outright. They didn't even do a best offer. They just bought it outright. So that is, you have to decide if you want to try selling something that doesn't have a good sell-through rate. Are you okay holding on to it for a long time? So another thing I wanted to show you is if you look up, I'm just going to look up Nike gray sweatshirt, and it says 10,000 plus results for Nike gray sweatshirt. So let's go to pre-owned. So it brought it down to 8,200 plus results. And then let's go to sold. 2,400 plus results. So, and if you look at these prices, they're not big prices. That one's specialized. They're going for 16. You have some best offers. So again, remember when there's a slash through, that means that the seller was asking $49.99, but they accepted a lower offer. So this does not have a good sell-through rate if there was only 2,400 sold. And again, let's take off the solds again. And there are 8,400 listed. So that's not a good sell-through rate, and it's not a good return on investment. So if I bought this for $3 or $4 and there's not a good sell-through rate and I'm only getting $14 or $15, That's not worth it for me. Okay, the next one I'm going to put in is one I recently sold. Let's do Patricia. Oops. Patricia Nash handbag. Okay, there are 8,500 results. Now let's go to pre-owned. That brings it down to 3,000. And then let's go to solds. 1,600. So that's a little bit more than half, 50% sell-through rate, which is pretty good. And if you look at the prices, 44, 39, 54, 75, this is a pretty good. So if you're able to get a Patricia Nash bag for less than $10, I would say to buy it. Now, if you look through here, pre-owned, they're going for good money. So it might be a longer tail item, which means you're holding on to it a little bit longer, but it looks like with over a 50% sell-through rate, that's pretty good. That is one right here that I recently sold. I sold that this morning. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.